This is my BX24, Kubota BX24 tractor. It's about 13 years old. I started having issues in forward and reverse, losing power. And originally I thought it was the high pressure relief valves in forward and reverse. I thought they maybe lost their springs. I was wrong. I'll show you a little bit about this. This shaft right here connects with another shaft to your motor and turns with your motor. That spins this assembly right here. And these are pistons. And depending on which way your swash plate is tilted, when you press you can see your swash plate there, it tilts one direction or the other for forward or reverse, and it pushes in on these pistons, and they spring back out. But as this spins with your shaft, see that spins with your shaft, its teeth, you can see it's teethed and goes on, toothed and slides on your shaft there. It turns with your shaft with the motor, and this is the pump part of your hydrostat transmission. This turns like this, and these push in on that swash plate. Anyway, this assembly here, this rides on your valve plates right here. You've got the top one here is your pump assembly. This pumps your hydraulic fluid up to above 3,200 psi. And this is your motor section. This receives the 3,200 psi from your pump. This receives it and does the opposite thing. It converts the high pressure into movement and turns your wheels. Now this pump assembly here sits on this valve plate here, and you can see what happened to mine is it got bent. It's bent. See how it's bent? It should be flat. It's bent, and I'm not getting a good seal. That pump assembly rotates on there, and when those pistons are pushed down, it pushes hydraulic fluid into these slots, and then when they come back up, it draws the fluid back into the pistons through these slots. Depending on forward or reverse, in reverse it'll do the opposite direction. But because this is bent, I'm not getting a good seal. Now I've been pulling huge logs with this tractor uphill. I'm building a timber frame house, so I mean I've been pushing this tractor to the limit, and I guess it just couldn't handle it, and it bent this valve plate on the pump assembly. You can see how it's bent. The motor portion of the hydraulic transmission is not bent, but I'm going to replace them both anyway. I got this thing apart. Now the shaft from the motor to your transmission is one piece. It does not come apart. So you have to either pull the motor forward, there's 4 bolts that mount the motor, or you have to pull the transmission back. So I pulled the motor, and I was able to get that shaft off. And then I realized that this bar right here, which is part of your lift, your mower deck lift and raise assembly, that bar was right in the way. So there was no way, even having that shaft removed, that I could remove this plate assembly and get to this. So I had to pull the transmission and the whole rear differential and all that good stuff. It was a pain in the ass. But anyway, this is the problem. I should have known that it would have been something in common to both forward and reverse. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. Watch my other videos and do the same. Thanks.